Hey Giggle Room kiddos, welcome back. We're gonna do some Marvel Captain America stuff today, which is really great. So we have right here Air Rapid, and we also have Grapple Cannon. So that is so sharp. So they do things. They're not just action figures. They actually do different things. You can shoot this guy, and this guy has like a suction cup. So let's go ahead and look at the back. So I guess the way it happens is that he can launch his drone right from his back. So it's actually a red backpack and his drone shoots right out of the top. So we'll get together and put that. And then also this gentleman right here, Grapple with Cannon, Captain America, he's got a big gun that has a suction cup on the end of it. So it probably helps him get places. So that's what they look like. So let's get started and open them up so we can see what we can get them to do. It's very exciting. So we'll take this guy out and then we'll take this guy out at the same time. That way we have them all ready and we can do one by one. So there we go. So let's do this gentleman first with his drone because that is very sharp. So let's take a look at him. Obviously, as we can tell, he is a bad guy. He's definitely not a good guy. So it's good that we have a hero and we also have a bad guy for the hero to fight, Captain America to fight. So let's get Captain America out and his Grapple Canyon. Okay, so now let's take a look at our actual figures. So he's got a really neat long black leather jacket on, which usually most of the bad guys have. He's got his evil red skull and his head moves. And he's got a wicked set of boots. So he is pretty sharp. He's a good looking character, but he's still a bad guy. So now what we need to do is we need to figure out how to do his drone rocket. So, and we look at the back and we see how this thing works. So what we need to do is put this into the hole of his back, just like that. And then this goes forward. And this part goes under here. Oh, let's try it again. It's a little hard. Might need mom and dad's help. But that's okay, because once they show you how to do it, you'll have it completely figured out. So his suit goes on to the back and kind of connects just like this, and then his air drone is right up on top of here. Now, he has his computer ready to go, so that way he can push all his buttons and have it pop off his back. And if you want to pop it off, you just push this little square on the bottom. So now let's get our Captain America guy ready because we need to have him ready for battle. So as you can see, he's got his shield, like always. So you always make sure he's holding on to it tight because you do not want Captain America's shield to come off in any way, shape, or form. So, air raid. So let's see. This is pretty easy. It's very simple. It's got a little handle up on the top here, and then it also has a handle on the bottom, and it fits on his arms as well. And with this one, it pops out a grapple rope. So you can tie a piece of string to this, and this would actually stick to something and he could drive across it. So what we're gonna do is put this on him. Goes like this. Okay, so now that we have his grapple put on, we now have his shield. So we have to put, now the hand that the shield comes on, you're gonna have to change it because that's not the hand that you need to use his weapon. So it's really just trial and error to figure out what you need and where it goes. So let's put his hand like this, up like this, and put his shield on, and he will be ready to go. Just like that. So now he's got his shield set to go, and he is going to do amazing things with his grapple hook. And air raid is awful. because air raid is the bad guy. So we're gonna see what kind of damage that we can do with these guys here. So we're gonna put air raid, actually we'll put it this way so you boys and girls can see. And Captain America is going to get up like this, and he is going to, and shot him right in the face, which would be really, really bad. And then what air raid does is air raid strikes his drone attack. Oh, that was so cool. Do you want to see that again? Okay, so you saw how far that went, boys and girls. It's pretty neat. You can even have them do it towards this backdrop so that they can practice. Oh, very good shot. That's amazing. I really like this weapon. And we can do air raid too and just go, so you can see that they actually have a lot of power in them, and they're a lot of fun. I like things that are interactive. I like that you can have guns that shoot but that aren't dangerous, but at the same time it allows more activity between your two people. So that way you have a lot more fun. And then you get this guy to go. And see, that's a lot of fun. And you can switch them up. I mean, there's a hole in his back as well in Captain America, so you can switch weapons and let them change up. And like we'll do that now for you just to show you. So you just put this down like this, and then you take off his gun, and then you can give him the same weapon. So they could share weapons. I mean, even though they're foes, you never know that Captain America might be able to put air raid under submission, and then he gets to use his cool weapon. So just like that. So this is so neat, guys. I really like this. I think you guys will have a lot of fun playing with these two characters. So we have air raid, and then this guy has the grapple shooter, which is actually Captain America. So we know he has the grapple cannon, but he is Captain America. That's the character. So make sure you have lots of fun with these, because there's so much you could do, and there's so many possibilities, especially if you take them out into the woods. But remember, we don't shoot them at the boys and girls or our sisters and brothers. So I hope you had fun today at the Giggle Room, and we can't wait to see you again. Bye, boys and girls.